tip-off at noon. Joe Lunardi is known as being the resident bracketologist of all of them, although there are others. Jerry Palm does a good one. There's a couple. I usually follow when we get a little closer to the tournament, like when we get on in it. I usually don't pay that much attention to the bracketological prognostications until we cross the calendar into February. That's when I start looking at them. However, for the purposes of this, just tell you where Lunardi's thinking right now. He has right now as his top overall seed Arizona. He has Virginia Tech as his last team in. He has Stanford as his first team out. He mentioned that it's hard not to notice the declining number of at-large bids outside the power conferences. At the same time, the majority of those bids are coming from schools that next season will comprise the new Pac-12, led by Gonzaga and San Diego State. The new Pac-12 will immediately chase and perhaps surpass the Big East in both total bids and percentage of teams making the NCAA tournament. Interestingly, both groups have each collected 22 bids since the year 2020. UConn has its 2 national titles, but the Zags and San Diego State have both played in the title game, and the new Pac-12 will have achieved its total with 2 fewer schools. It's worth monitoring, especially if the Pac-12 eventually adds St. Mary's, by far the best free agent basketball school.
That's European U right there.
Mm-hmm. The Big East would be hard-pressed to compete when it comes to tournament bids. The Gales have had 4 straight with seeds of 5, 5, 5, and 7 or revenue units. So here's what his bracket looks like right now. His number 1 seeds are Arizona in the West, Michigan in the Midwest, UConn, in the South, and Duke in the East. And then of the bracket itself, he has the number 1 seed Arizona opening up in San Diego against what is projected to be the 16th seed Long Island, with Wisconsin and St. Mary's, the 8-9 matchup there. Also in that West region, in Tampa, a 5-12 matchup, Alabama and Murray State, a 4-13 matchup, Virginia and Troy. In Buffalo, a 6 versus a first 4 play-in winner matchup between 2 11 seeds, USC and Virginia Tech, with Michigan State, the 3 seed, and Winthrop, the 14. And in Portland,